Good afternoon everybody, Philippa from British History Tours here. We are on the, it's the final day tomorrow of the Anne Boleyn experience. So we are here at the Tower of London today, 19th of May, to commemorate the execution of Anne Boleyn. What I want to do is talk to you about where Anne would have been and her procession route to the scaffold. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm stood on the curtain wall at Tower of London, so now we're looking over towards the White Tower. You have the armouries building, or the barracks behind there. And if you can see in the middle the remains of a tower, and the royal complex, if you like, was between that tower and the curtain wall here, and Anne Boleyn would have been within the Queen's apartments in there, we think. And if you can see down there where all the archways are, if you imagine there would have been the Great Hall or the King's Hall. That's where her trial had been. So that would have been linked, if you imagine the Great Hall here and then a set of apartments in this area here. She came out of her apartments through the Great Hall and up through Cold Harbour Gate, which this just remains of now. Walked up the western side of the White Tower, and the scaffold, from records they think the scaffold was between the White Tower and that building that I call the Armouries building, or the barracks. Just move out of people's way here. On the opposite side of the White Tower to where I am now. I just wanted to show you the procession route. It was quite a long procession route. You know, we're on the south side of the tower. She was made to walk through the apartments, through the Great Hall or King's Hall, up through the Cold Harbour Gate on the western side of the White Tower, and then around to the northern side of the tower.